Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be sharing with you how to create a spiral flounce. So if it's your first time viewing my channel, please hit on the subscribe button. So let's start. So this is the fabric I'm working with. It's actually a bridal satin or a doll face. So I'm going to be folding it into 4 places. First I'm going to fold the first one, and I have 1 and 2. By the time you're done folding it first time, you're going to just have 2, just this way. So after folding it, you're going to go ahead to fold it again. So this is making it into 4 folding. Now after folding it into 4, you're going to measure wherever you want this to be. If it's on your shoulder, at the down part of your skirt, and if that part has an allowance, you're going to also measure the allowance. So after measuring what I have, I'm going to be working with 26 inches for this particular tutorial. So what I'm going to do right now is to divide that 26 inches by 4 inches. So whatever I have, I'm going to be marking it at this part of the material, at the upper part of the material, or at the closed part. So 26 inches divided by 4, I have 6.5, and I'm going to place my tape this way, and I'm going to go around to measure where I'm going to get 6.5 inches. So once you get that 6.5 inches, I'm going to go ahead to mark it at this part of my fabric. So after marking it, what I'll do next is to take my tape, and I'm going to place it this way. I'm going to measure from the distance from the tip to that point I marked, and whatever I have there, I'm going to take it round. So while taking it round, I'm going to go ahead to mark to create a circle or a semicircle. So I'm going to continue this process. So after marking it round, I'm going to go ahead to take my chalk, and I'm going to draw a line connecting all the marks that I've made. So after doing this, you're just going to have a semicircle, and you're going to go ahead to measure it to make sure what you have is exactly 6.5 inches. So I've gone ahead to measure mine, and I have exactly 6.5 inches. And what I'm going to do right now is to get the length of the flay or flounce that you want. So I'm making use of 8 inches plus half inch sewing allowance, which is 8.5, and I'm going to place my tape at this point from that semicircle, and I'm going to mark 8.5 inches round. I'm going to continue doing this until I achieve a perfect semicircle. So after doing this, I'll go ahead to join all my lines together. So after joining my line, the next step I'll be taking from here is to go ahead, and I'm going to cut out this particular pattern that I have drafted. So at this point, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit on the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always supporting and watching my video. And if you have any question concerning this video, please leave it at the comment section. So after cutting it out, I'm just going to go ahead to unpin it, and I'm going to open it to show you what I have. So right now, you can as well cut it into 2, and you can cut as many pieces or layers that you want, depending on how many layers you want or how long you want it to be. So you can go ahead to cut extra, and you're going to join it, but I'm just going to be working with this particular one. So next, you're going to be sewing your boning to this. So there are different methods actually. So if you're using a regional boning or a sewable boning, you're just going to measure about 0.5 inches upwards, and you're going to go ahead to sew your boning, so that by the time you're done sewing it, you're going to flip it in this way. So what you're going to do right now is go down and sew with half inch. After you're done sewing, this is what you're going to have. So if you're using a plastic boning, you're just going to create a boning casing or boning channel, and you're going to insert your plastic boning. So right now, after sewing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this sewing allowance in this way. You can go ahead and top stitch it this way, or you can choose to flip it inside to make sure you have a neat flounce. So while sewing this, you're just going to sew it carefully, and you're also going to take it slowly because it might become difficult to sew at a particular point. So on that part that you sewed your reddening boning to, you're going to top stitch on it, and you're going to fold it in your allowance this way, and you're going to place and you top stitch. So you're going to continue doing this till you get to the end of the fabric. So after I'm done sewing, this is what I have. This is the effect I have. So you can go ahead to attach this to your skirt or to your sleeve or wherever you want the spiral flounce to be. So at this point, we have come to the end of this tutorial, and if you find it very interesting and educative, please hit on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also leave your comment at the comment section. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always supporting and watching my channel. Thank you. And also see you in the next video.